shout out. Let's go for the shout out
Bang
to
in there. No.
Liam, who sent us a message. Did he? What was that all about?
Yeah, he replied to our conversation when we had.
Steady on.
Remember we had that conversation about universities and like
Yeah.
our thoughts on it. He agreed that like because he was saying he pays £9,000 a year for his university, that it's expensive and stuff. So he agreed with that.
You mentioned it should be lowered as well.
Yeah.
So. Thank you very much. Oh, and as an answer to your question, which I have here. Yes. As an answer to your question, we are a bit too young to vote, sadly. Is that sadly or maybe luckily for this election time? But who knows? But yeah, so I suppose the decision is still an undecided one.
Yeah.
Because we're just too young to be making that vote yet. But hey ho.
And also another shout out to Major Third, who got in contact with us, and they asked a few questions. Well, not asked a few questions, but put themselves forward, and we're actually looking forward to, seeing what they have for us in the future. That would be really cool.
Would.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. A lot of stuff's been going on.
Yeah, guys, we love hearing what you have to say. Like, more of it. We'd love it. Like, hashtag SofaClub. You can contact us on Facebook at SofaClub_BC, or you could email us.
You could email. Yeah.
If you really wanted to.
Emails are really popular right now, I've got to admit. Emails
Yeah.
are very popular.
It is.
They're coming back in. No. But no. First little thing to discuss, because it's just so irritating.
Jade.
Well, that was rude and uncalled for.
No, I'm joking.
Buffering,
Oh my god.
YouTube clips,
Nah, it's,
Spotify songs.
it's especially like really annoying when you are like halfway through a song on YouTube or something, and then it buffers.
And when you're full on singing in it and then it buffers, or like you're dancing or something really awkward like that.
Just ruins your groove.
It does.
So,
It just makes you
I don't know why I'm
stop
doing
and
that,
think.
but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Something
No,
has
that's
to be
not
done.
fun.
We have to fight the buffering battle. Even though, no, the one thing that I actually like about buffering on YouTube is, have you ever pressed down? When it's buffering, have you ever pressed down?
No.
You should press down, because then you can play Snake. Do you remember Snake?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play Snake on YouTube. If it's buffering, you press down, and then the buffer thing becomes a snake. And while
never
you're waiting
knew
for it to
like, as in
buffer,
the down key.
yeah, the down key.
I never knew that.
Try it, guys. It's so cool.
Can you?
Because we always used to get teachers to do it at school, like when they'd be loading the clips and be like, oh, press down, it's quicker. And then they'd find themselves playing Snake, and it was like, oh, we got you there. But yeah, it's like, that's how it always
I
happens.
never knew that.
It's really
That is like
cool.
a YouTube hidden secret
It is.
reveal.
It's like a little
Today's
gem.
special.
I know, yeah.
Oh,
Heard it here
YouTube
first from Hannah.
tutorials 101. We need to set up a new page.
No, honestly, try it out. It's like the coolest thing ever. But yeah.
If you got time to, because big stuff's coming up for a few people. Well, for a lot of people.
It is that
It's
time.
that time.
I mean,
Not
he
for
says
me
a lot
yet.
of people because it just does not affect me right now.
I'm free at the moment.
So jealous. But
But unfortunately, we could not escape exams this year, like many other teens.
I know. How are you? I'll ask you. You know, Sam is free from all of this. No, how are you coping with the stresses of exams?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it is really, really stressful because it's always like that. What if I fail? What if I become a hobo? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like revision's kind of been happening every night at a constant, but I'm trying not to become
Very
overloaded with
dedicated.
it.
Very dedicated.
What about you?
Me. Gotta admit, yeah, revision is there every night, but there's still that little thought in the back of my mind, like, it's not enough.
I know,
It's
yeah.
like, you know, you
Like,
don't know
I
what
could
to
be doing
do.
more. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, maybe you could offer at least some revision tips for us. If you have any, go on. Please be useful. for
Well, some people might find it helpful to put the headphones in, listen to some music.
That is a
If
top tip,
YouTube
that
is not buffering. Well, I don't know. I haven't been put in this situation before.
He's never been that panicked and
No.
stressed.
No.
No.
I don't really know. To be
Good
honest.
tip. Flashcards. They are so helpful. you just write them all down. So then you're like putting it in, taking it all in. Sorry, not putting it in. You put in effort, and then when you read over it, like a few minutes before the exams, it's like it's all there, and you're just like remembering it. Really.
They are really helpful.
It's like 60 seconds, but you know, just on flashcards instead. It's cool.
Favourite pizza topic now. I think with me, I don't think many people do this right, but I eat a lot. So like whenever like I go into like the kitchen or something, like I'll write myself like maybe like a little maths question or something, or like a science question, and I will stick it on the food that I'm most likely to eat. So before I can eat that food, I have to answer the question.
Quite
That is
creative,
a
to
good
be
little
fair.
tip,
So, like,
actually.
or
Yeah.
it's like before like I go to comb my hair, it's on my brush. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got to be really motivated to do that though.
Yeah, you do.
I did do that for GCSEs, to be honest.
Did you?
They're just like sticky notes just stuck
Yeah.
around the house, and then you know
Your parents will hate it when they're on the floor and stuff.
Yeah.
But
because
you
they
know.
fall off, and then you're like, oh, I don't need that one anymore. I know it. But, you
Yeah.
know. But oh well. But then, as long as you guys aren't distracted by the internet, then it's all good.
Oh, internet's the biggest distraction.
It's all good.
Yeah.
And in
Well,
particular, I mean, have you? Or it's a major show. I don't know if you guys have like watched it or anything, but the whole idea of catfishing, that is huge right now, and it's ridiculous. Like
I
I
haven't seen
personally,
it.
I don't understand how you can fall for it. But do you know what I'm like talking
It's
about?
just
I
I
don't
know
know.
some mates who just,
What? Who were fallen prey to?
yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Just to clear it, a catfish is somebody who pretends to be somebody else online, and they usually get involved in sort of like a relationship, like a romantic relationship with the person via the
I just thought
internet.
it was somebody who pretends to be somebody.
It usually
you know what I
involves
mean?
like
Just like-
Yeah,
it's
like
like- it's not
usually
like
it's
about
like a
relationships
fake
and stuff.
profile. Like, you've got to be really careful with it because sometimes it could be really dangerous. But like some people pretend to be like, I don't know, someone from LA looking like fully ripped and all this stuff, and
Yeah.
then it turns out it's some guy from West Brom who's like 83 stone or something like that. It's that sort of thing.
See, like I've been asked if I'm a catfish, but I just thought a catfish was somebody who was just faking it. Like I didn't realise it was somebody like, oh, that's awkward.
No, she got asked.
Yeah,
I think that's so
sorry, like-
funny because it's Jade. It's just funny because it's Jade.
No, they were like, hello, and I was like, hi, and they were like, are you a catfish? I was like,
So
no.
random.
It was.
Your face. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever come across one. Would you ever be? I don't want to say stupid enough because some people do, you know, can be quite genuine. Someone can come across that. But would you ever fall prey? Would you ever believe you are in an online relationship with somebody, and you've never met them before?
No, personally, no, I couldn't.
Well,
no.
just to say, I'm taken. But no, I think some people could quite easily fall
People
trapped to that because
have
like
done it, but then they usually end up meeting up. Do you know what I mean?
No, they don't.
that's the
No,
thing
they
with like
don't.
catfishing. Like people, it's all through social media, and they talk for so long that it's just like a confidence thing. Like you both trust each other, but then
Yeah.
when you come to meet this person, it's just not the person you're expecting.
It's so scary to think that,
I don't think I could do that.
especially when you put, you know, a name to a face, and then
Mm.
all of a sudden that face totally changes.
It's like you have to readjust.
Yeah.
And like get to know that person again.
Yeah.
It's something we should all sort of say, like, you know,
Yeah.
genuinely look
Well,
out for.
I mean, my tip anyway is, I mean, I don't know if you guys do this, but I never accept a friend request from somebody on Facebook or on, you know, that's pretty much the only thing I'm on anyway. But like on Facebook, if I've never met them before, if I don't, like, my rule is if I don't know you, I'm not adding you, so don't
Yeah.
even bother
It's
trying,
true.
like, you know.
That is, I know what you mean.
Good tip.
I know what
It's
you
a good
mean.
tip.
Yeah,
But,
it's important.
'Cause you never really
Life
know
lesson.
who is out
Life
there.
lesson.
but yeah, it's kind of weird though, but, you know. Let us know what you think anyway, guys. I mean, have you ever been,
Catfish.
yeah, or have you ever been the catfish? That would be pretty interesting, actually.
Oh, yeah, share your
Have you ever
stories.
been the catfish? That would be pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah, just to hear the story. We're not kind of
Yeah.
like, you know, praising you or anything because it's a terrible thing. But I mean, just in case, SofaClub _BC. Be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah,
yeah,
catfishing.
catfishing.
Yeah. Actually, they're pretty interesting stories though. When you hear them and stuff. I don't know.
Imagine that, like, just talking to somebody not knowing who they are.
It'd be crazy,
Like
wouldn't
the first time we met.
When you put it like that, Sam.
I was shocked. Still shocked.
This doesn't include me, does it?
Most definitely.
Oh
I'm
my
joking.
gosh. Very offended right now.
No, I think we should just not talk to Sam now.
Yeah.
Just
Let's go get.
forget he's there.
Yeah. Actually, we have a
Charming.
lovely guest for all of you
Do
guys, so
indeed.
we will ignore Sam, and yeah, we shall see you after the break for a lovely guest without Sam. No,
No, I'll still be here.
I'll still be here.
I'll still be here. Hashtag save Sam.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll see you soon anyway. And I think you're gonna like this one. Really excited. Really
I
excited.
can feel the suspense building.
See you after the break. Hello.
Hi.
So here we have Joe Riley.
Hi.
And am I right in saying you're performing your song, My Everyday?
Yeah, that's right.
Go
Okay.
for it.
I'm not coping no longer, hoping and everyone's pulling me down. Why I stay here now, must stay clear now, don't belong here anymore. My dad says it's not your day, but that must mean it's not my day every day. They hit me, they shout, they want me out, but I don't listen. 'Cause I got a mind of my own, and I got a place I call, and I'm not scared anymore. 'Cause I walked on out the door, they won't hold me down anymore. Why they hurt me, they do hurt me, they don't know what it feels like. Try to shout out, try to shout out, and I don't need this anymore. I've heard them say it's not my day, but that must mean it's not my day every day. They hear me shout, they want me out, but I don't listen. 'Cause I got a mind of my own, and I got a place I call, and I'm not scared anymore. 'Cause I walked on out the door, they won't hold me down anymore. Why they hurt me and they don't hurt me, but they don't know what it feels like. Now I see this is my day. Today could be different to my everyday. I need to get out what I'm dreaming about, walk away with my head held high. Thanks.
That was
So
very
good.
good. Am I right in saying that was called My Everyday?
Yeah,
that
it
right?
was.
Was that your own song?
Yeah, I wrote it myself.
That's really cool.
Wish I was that talented, to be fair.
Thanks.
Where did you get the inspiration for that from?
Well, I got asked to write a song for primary school kids because it was anti-bullying week. So I thought, instead of writing a happy song about overcoming a bully, I'd rather write it from the side of the actual kid that's being bullied itself, so it hits a bit harder, so they realise. So I wrote it for that, and then I went down and performed it to loads of primary schools, and they were all like really happy. It was really cool.
Wow.
I also sung Frozen, which they all loved. It was great.
How'd you get into this whole thing anyway? So, when
Well,
did it start? And
I've been performing and singing for like 4.5 years, and it's just the way I really got into it is just I've been listening to music since I was little, and it's just always been there, and it's just something that I can rely on, and it's really cool because whenever I'm just upset or bored, I can just play my guitar or sing, and it's just why not?
might as well.
No, like, you seem to be, like, pretty busy. I mean, you've spoken to us previously about a few of your events. Do you have anything major coming up?
Well, yeah, one thing I really want to talk about is like the benefit gig, and it's a gig for a lad called Ben who sadly died of I'm not quite sure what he died of, but he was 15 years old, and it was quite a tragic story. But they hold a gig for him. This is the second year running. It's at the Aldridge Community Centre, and it's like run by his parents and everything who just want to really just give money to the charity and just
Wow. So you were performing there?
yeah.
Wow, that's really good. But you also, I mean, I've seen your schedule-ish, should I say, and I mean, for a 13-year-old, you are
Done a
booked
lot.
up.
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff to do. I've got a show in a couple of months, well, in May, called 13, which is on the 29th and 30th, I think.
Is it Everything Switches, that one?
That's the one, yeah.
Hannah's solo debut.
No, but it's called 13, and it's about a little Jewish kid who's like moved from New York to Indiana, and he like hates it. He thinks like that's where UFOs go and land. It's like he really doesn't like it there. He meets a few people, few bumps and nasty things on the way, but in the end he's all happy, so it's good times.
Wow.
Right,
And that's at the Forest Arts Centre
Okay,
in
cool.
Warsaw somewhere.
pretty local there.
Yeah.
Wow. With, as we do with all of our guests,
All of
have the
60 seconds
famous
on.
or infamous, I don't know,
Oh.
depends how you see it. 60 seconds. So yeah, quick fire, ready?
Okay.
You start. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Favourite colour?
Blue.
If you're a superhero, what power would you have?
Flying.
What was your last dream about?
Cats.
Bungee jump or skydiving?
Skydiving.
If you were Prime Minister what's the first law you'd pass?
Oh God. More cats. I don't know.
Favourite TV show?
How Met Your Mother.
First concert you ever went to?
Ed Sheeran.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
If anybody could play in a film, who would it be?
I don't know. Probably Ed Sheeran because I like him and he's like me.
Lucky number?
Lucky number 8.
Favourite fast food place?
McDonald's.
Beef or chicken burger?
Chicken.
Shoe size?
6.
Favourite song?
Oh gosh. Sing by Ed Sheeran probably. I don't know.
Nice.
Favourite subject at school?
Maths.
Dream holiday destination?
Hawaii.
Le- oh.
Leather or denim?
Denim.
Word you say the most?
Like.
A minute. There
That
we
was
go.
brilliant.
That was actually, yeah.
That was
I think you've got
Perfectly
you've
timed.
got the farthest
Yeah.
Oh, that was
so
good.
far.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming on
Okay.
the show. And to finish us all off, would you please play your final song, your cover?
By Ed Sheeran, but I'm a mess.
Go for it.
I seem to be talking a lot about him, but yeah.
He's a pretty amazing guy.
Shout out to Eddie Boy.
Oh, I'm a mess right now, inside out, searching for the sweet surrender. This is not the end, and I can't work it out. How? Going through the motions, going through us. No, I've only caused you pain, you know, 'cause you're my road, you're walking me home, my road. Reading in the stars, you know, 'cause you're my road, you're walking me home, 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 oh, oh, oh. See the flame inside my eyes, it burns so bright, I wanna fall in love. stomach. And I messed up this time, late last night. Drinking to suppress emotion, fingers intertwined. And I can't help this feeling now. I'm going through the motions, hoping you'd stop. And though I've only caused you pain, you know, 'cause you're on my road, you're walking me